Today's news. Azerbaijani government claims ECHR judgment has been fully implemented. Rights defenders appeal rejected. Arif Hacilı's prison sentence not replaced with house arrest. Internet freedom and security discussed. In accordance with the judgment passed on Enullah Fatullayev, he still owes the state 260,000 AZN for tax evasion. The APA heard from Azerbaijan's delegate to the European Court of Human Rights, Chingiz Askarov. The government has paid Fatullayev the compensation ordered by the ECHR, but is currently being held in a frozen account. Because the Azerbaijani Supreme Court has ruled that he has a 260,000 AZN debt to the state for tax evasion, Fatullayev cannot access his compensation funds. The Azerbaijani government's position is that the European Court judgment has been fully implemented. Two decisions passed by the Azerbaijani Supreme Court concluded that according to the ECHR judgment, the criminal case against Fatullayev should be terminated and he should be released. The Supreme Court executed the judgment. We have paid the compensation, but because he still has a 260,000 AZN debt to the state for tax evasion. Therefore, the government is considering annulling his tax evasion debt so he can access his frozen funds, stated Askarov. The journalist attorney, Anar Gasimov, said that the alleged tax evasion debt can only be collected under a court decision. In 2007, Enullah Fatullayev, editor-in-chief of Realny Azerbaijan and Gündelik Azerbaijan newspapers, was sentenced to 8.5 years in jail for threatening terrorism, amongst other charges. However, on April 22, 2010, the European Court of Human Rights ruled for his immediate release and financial compensation from the Azerbaijani government. Today, the appeals court heard human rights defender Vidadi Iskandarov's appeal against the Nasimi District Court April 18th judgment. Iskandarov and his attorney, Akif Alizadeh, along with media representatives, were in attendance. The defendant's attorney filed a motion requesting the court to identify and summon the police employees who took him to the Nasimi District Police Office to testify as a witness. They also alleged that the court investigation of Iskandarov was not fair. He requested that the court rule for his release on the grounds that the arrest was ungrounded. Vidadi Iskandarov spoke to the court, declaring that his arrest was politically motivated and connected to his activity as a human rights defender. After deliberation, the judge rejected the motions and upheld the Nasimi District Court decision. Today, the Sabil District Court heard a motion to replace the prison detention sentence of the head of the Musavat Party Central Executive Department, Arif Hacilı, with house arrest, reported Hacılı's attorney, Asabali Mustafayev, to Objective TV. Judge Famil Nasibov presided over the hearing. According to his lawyer, Hacilı was present at the court hearing. He objected to the judicial staff on the grounds that the prison detention sentence had been passed by the same judge. He also said that the claims against Hacilı are unfounded. However, Judge Nasibov rejected the motions. Mustafayev said that they would be filing an appeal against the decision. Hacilı was detained at the April 2nd opposition protests and sentenced to 2 months of pretrial detention. He is being charged under Article 233 of the Criminal Code, involvement in activities to violate public order or active involvement in such activities. The Azerbaijan Media Center and IREX held a roundtable on April 27th to discuss Internet freedom and security. The roundtable focused on the Azerbaijan section of the Freedom House report on Internet freedom worldwide. Civil society representatives and Ministry of Information Technology representative Zakir Gasimov participated in the roundtable. Though the civil society representatives approved the clauses included in the report regarding Azerbaijan, the representative of the Ministry of Communication and Information Technology was doubtful about the report. Media Rights Institute representative Khalid Agaliev noted the development of the Internet in Azerbaijan in 2008 to 2010. However, he deemed it as unremarkable compared with other countries. Government's representative, Zakir Gasimov, deemed the facts included in the report ungrounded. According to him, the statistics reflected in the report are outdated. Lawyer Alaskar Mamadlı assessed Internet as his freedom of expression platform. He added that the responsibility of information dissemination attributed to mass media is also applicable to the Internet. Media Rights Institute Director Rashid Hacilı brought up the persecution of expression of thoughts via the Internet and spoke about the criminal case instituted against Elnur Majidli. He said that Majidli is accused of calling for a forceful coup d'etat, but there is no evidence proving this.
Orada yanında ayrıca